So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Our video today takes us to Orting, Washington, to the post office where we find our favorite blubbering buffoon buddy stumbling through yet another audit where he seeks to educate the public. Oh, most certainly. Enjoy. Hey, don't forget, Mr. Serio, I'm exposing you for the racist, bigoted, misogynistic pig that you are. And I don't care if I ever make a dime on these videos on YouTube, because I've always included your racist rants, which you have now taken down from your channel. Isn't that coincidental? Took down the rants about you being a racist. Oh, how lovely. Enjoy the video.
Viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, people? We're in Orting, Washington at the post office. Let's see if these guys respect our right to record in public.
5 minutes later.
Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking some pictures.
Sir, you can't take pictures in the post office.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law. Yes.
Oh, what law is that?
That is for the federal, because it's a federal building. You can't take pictures inside the post office.
That's funny, because I've never heard about that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to quit recording.
Would you be able to show me the law?
What good would it do, Glenn? If she showed you the law, you can't read. You're illiterate. You're ignorant. Go home.
I would like you to quit recording. Otherwise, I'm going to have you escorted out of the building.
By who? Who would do such a thing? Are you okay, ma'am?
Right now, you need to quit recording. Right now.
Why would I stop recording?
Because you are invading my personal privacy. You need to quit recording.
You know this is a public facility, right?
You know that I am a private individual and I'm asking you.
You're at work.
Yes, Glenn. This lady is at work. Something you know nothing about because you're an unemployed YouTube frauditor.
You're not private until you're at home. You're in a public facility. There's no expectation of privacy in public.
I have an person in the post office here in Orting that I need to have removed from the building. 117 Banskoya.
The police have arrived. Let's see what happens now.
So what's going on today, sir?
Just taking some pictures in a public accessibly area.
Okay. You doing an audit?
No, I'm just taking some pictures.
Okay. And reason for taking the pictures?
My own purpose. I don't need a reason.
No, but I can ask.
You can ask, yeah.
Yeah, I can ask. Okay. All right.
Glenn is being his usual smart-ass self. That's all he knows how to do. Be a smart-ass.
So how long you been here today?
Probably about 6 minutes.
Okay.
Not very long.
Okay. And are there other locations that you're going to go do an audit or whatever your personal reason is?
You know, I'd rather not say it's, you know, my business, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can I ask your name?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right. How long do you anticipate being here?
I'm just till I'm finished taking pictures.
Okay.
I'm not here to cause any disturbance or anything like that. I'm just here to take my pictures.
That's a lie, Glenn. You cause a disturbance everywhere you go. Stop lying. Shut your mouth.
Okay.
So you look familiar, though. Did you used to ride a bike around here doing
Nope.
little security checks?
Not from here.
That wasn't you? Okay.
Nope. Not from Orting.
Okay.
First time ever being here, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Nice little city.
It is.
It's pretty nice. A lot of cool looking restaurants around here.
Is that for us? Maybe. Is that for 3?
Sounds like.
So, I'm sorry. I'm Detective Hadaway with the Ording Police Department.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good. How you doing?
So, is there anything we can do to help you today?
No, I'm just here to take pictures.
You're just here to take pictures?
That's it. Yeah.
That's not entirely true, officer. Glenn is there to provoke and harass people, and that way he can gather content for his YouTube channel. This is how he makes his money.
That's it.
That's it. Nothing else.
Is there a reason? Can I ask for, like, why?
You know,
I'm just curious.
I'm making a documentary about the post office.
Okay.
This is one of the stops I had for today, and I'm just showing how the post office works. Like, you know, a lot of people don't know how the U.S. post office works from other countries, so like
I got you.
They want to see.
Totally understandable.
Right.
So, but you also understand that when you come in here with these things, it makes people nervous.
Pardon me, officer. You seem like a nice enough chap, but you're speaking to a narcissistic sociopath who has no care about anything in the world except his own needs.
Well, not really, because everywhere there's cameras. There's cameras on the wall. There's cameras on the ceiling. Your patrol car probably has cameras.
Yeah.
So
True.
I mean, I'm from a generation of, like, you know, social media. So I'm just so used to it. Maybe over here they're kind of, you know, haven't been exposed to it as much, but nothing here is illegal.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
They just concerned it makes them feel uncomfortable with your presence.
Right.
So,
well,
if they're going to be like, are you here all day, or you just get some beef footage?
Of course not. No, just.
I mean, what?
I mean, at the most, I'd probably be here an hour, and I probably won't even be here that long.
Glenn is a real tough guy around cops, isn't he? Let's take a look at what he does around African American officers. Roll that clip.
You work for me. You are my slave. You work for me. I brought you from Africa, you motherfucker. I brought you from Africa, motherfucker. You are my bitch.
And here is more proof that Glenn is a racist pig. Roll that clip.
Okay. You held up traffic. It's crowded street. There's snow and ice out here. And on top of that, what you said, you out there harassing somebody else again? Is that correct?
Yes,
and then
I did.
on top of that, I said, sir, I need you to move on. And you said, your words exactly, fuck you, nigga.
I didn't say
that.
that.
And then you said
That's
it again.
not true.
Fuck you, nigga.
That's not true.
I precisely remember
That's not
that.
true.
Okay, it doesn't make a difference at this point. Let me see your driver's license and your registration, please.
Enough of that. Back to our story.
Okay.
And just taking pictures, not trying to capture anyone's personal credentials.
No worries.
There is no federal law that says this is illegal. She did say that, though. She did say that.
Totally. We understand.
Right.
We're just trying to find out because we are in the public.
Right.
I can come talk to you.
A few minutes later.
The first thing she did was pick up the phone and call the police.
Okay, but that's not unreasonable based on.
It's irrational because if you're not willing to listen, and you're not willing to understand the law and the Constitution, the First Amendment right to record in public.
I want to make something crystal clear. The First Amendment is a wonderful addition for our American rights. However, it does not give us the absolute right to stick a camera in somebody's face just because he or she happens to be in public.
You know, and she said a lot of things that were untrue.
Really, the First Amendment doesn't give you the right to record in public. It gives you the right to speak out freely against your government without fear of being persecuted.
Absolutely not. First Amendment gives you the right to record in public.
So either way, okay, so this isn't a good spot to have a kind of debate. We know that you're good here, okay?
Right.
So that's why we're not having that argument.
Right.
I think my partner made a great point that we know you're trying to do your documentary.
Right.
They now have an understanding of what's going on. We would like them to feel comfortable. We would like you to feel comfortable. What can we do to make that happen?
Nothing can be done, officer, because you're speaking with a sociopath. He doesn't care about people. He only cares about himself. You should just be on your way and let him do what he wants, because he's going to do what he wants anyway.
Honestly, you guys could just be on your way. Let me finish what I'm doing, and then when I'm ready, I'll
Would
take
it
off.
be unreasonable for me to ask you how long do you think that would be so we can let them know?
I mean, like I said, it could take up to an hour, but I don't see it taking that long.
Okay. I mean, there's not like a whole lot to.
No, but I do have a lot of information I have to talk about, like, into my camera that I haven't been able to do. So like, you know, I would be speaking about certain topics and then presenting that to people. So like, yeah, I just don't see the problem here. I feel like we're kind of overboard here, like, you know.
What the hell is this blubbering buffoon babbling about? He has to talk into his camera and say things? What are you talking about? That you have to harass postal customers? Is that what you're referring to, Glenn? Shut your mouth.
If I walked in here with like a, you know, a bulletproof vest or something, I could see the terror, but there's just nothing here. You know, we got 2 cameras. So
Well, that's your perception.
Well, there's no terror threat, though. I mean, this is...
Well, no one said. You're the only one who mentioned that.
No, she has said that
I didn't hear her say that. You're the only one who mentioned that.
Well, why would they call you?
Yeah, you can see my problem.
Because they don't know your intention. It's a perception thing.
They do know my intention. I told her I'm here to record. I'm just taking pictures.
Okay, I can tell you the sky's purple. That doesn't mean it's true. So you tell them one thing, they're not comfortable. They're not sure of what's going on. They want us, because that's our job, to come here and check on it and to make sure.
And I understand that.
That's why we're here. That's why they call.
But they've wasted your time and they've wasted my time.
It's not a waste of time.
It is. It's a waste of taxpayers' money.
Not at all.
I don't understand why you're so worried about taxpayer money, Glenn. You're not a taxpayer. You're an unemployed buffoon living on welfare.
Because this is exactly my job. This is what the taxpayers pay me to do.
They pay you to catch burglars, people who are breaking into stores, people who are committing crimes.
And how do we do that? We also crime prevention by talking to people. Talking to people such as yourself. Make sure that there is a crime or not a crime. We've been able to establish there's not a crime here. Right?
Right.
But that's a part of our job. That's exactly what we're doing. That's what the taxpayers pay us to do.
Right. I can't pinpoint your accent. Like Louisiana or Georgia or your accent. You have an accent.
I'm from the South.
This is one thing that Glenn does very well. When he's in over his head, he deflects to another subject. Notice how he's talking about, where's your accent from?
You have a YouTube channel. Burial? Is that your name?
No.
Mr. Burial?
No.
You look a lot like that guy.
Burial?
Something like that. I can't remember the name.
Nope.
No?
Do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't, no.
Oh,
no? Okay. I'm thinking of
I
something
was
different.
going to go check it out if you did.
No, I don't, no.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right. So, since you don't know how long you've been,
Right, and I don't want to waste your time and give you, you know, fake numbers with time, but it's less than an hour, and I'm not going to bother anyone. I'm not going to, like, harass.
I get that.
Eventually.
And I just want to point out one thing. I'm not trying to act like you're the bad guy, but you are wrong. It is my First Amendment right to record in public.
Have you ever read the First Amendment, Glenn? Can you read at all? Because it doesn't guarantee you the right to stick a camera in everyone's face, particularly people who are trying to perform a job. Unlike you, all you do is sit around and eat. Oh, I didn't mean to fat shame you. You're going to need a safe space now.
And I would definitely research that a little bit and try to understand the First Amendment a little bit better. You were right about the second.
I'm right.
No, you're wrong.
You have the right to record in public from a Supreme Court ruling, not from the Constitution. Maybe you need to.
No, it's the Constitution. I would double check that.
Argument.
It's one of the
to get the Supreme Court to make that ruling.
But if you read the Constitution, the First Amendment, it says to record in public. It says that.
No, because when they wrote it, you got to remember, they didn't have cameras.
That's a great point, officer, and one that I have used all along. However, you must keep in mind that you are speaking to a complete moron who's going to argue that point with you.
Exactly.
Right?
To record on paper, right?
To record on paper, to speak out.
Right. So when it...
And that was for the press.
Correct.
So you could speak out against the government without fear of persecution.
See, you're right about that.
All right.
You are right about that, but evolution, right? We've evolved, right? So now we don't record... Sure, we don't...
I don't know. I think that's a matter of... That's a debate we could have at another time.
Yeah. We don't record with paper anymore. We do, but not like we used to, right? We don't have a feather quill pen, and we're not writing stuff on, you know, $10,000 paper, you know?
Well, I'm not going to write on $10,000 paper here.
Well, I'm sure the Constitution was wrote on something like that.
I don't think it was that much.
No, but it was probably pretty pricey.
So,
but
so you good? Do you have any questions?
I'm good. No, thank you. No? Appreciate it.
Okay.